Good morning. Welcome to the town of Bristol, Rhode Island. My name is Michael DeMello. I'm the Fire Chief here for the Bristol Fire Department. And this morning I'd like to show you our North River fireboat, commonly referred to as Marine 7 in our operating. So we're going to start at the bow and work our way towards the aft. So the boat has its push knees, so we push up against the dock. If we're flowing water, it comes in very handy. Also some scene lighting that illuminates in front as we're underway. We have our gate valves here, so we can put another monitor nozzle on the front. We can run a 5-inch feeder line off an elbow and multiple hand lines, so that comes in handy. As we move forward up top, you see the flare and some of the more scene lighting, and also a security camera or a common operating picture camera, so we have that ability. We'll show you some more as we move towards the aft. Moving just forward amidship, we have our monitor nozzle on the roof. We have two options with the different delivery methods. So we have a stacked tip smoothbore nozzle on it now, and we also have a combination nozzle that'll allow a fog pattern as well. So we can interchange those as needed. Continuing moving towards the aft, we have a couple different options. So obviously our shoreline connection here, you'll see a separate shoreline connection in a minute for just the heating for the winter months. And as we move further aft, you'll see we have our winch set up, which is interchangeable to either port or starboard side of the vessel. Continuing towards the aft, again, two gate valves for deployment of either hand lines, or the gate valve will spin off and we can run a 5-inch feeder line down the docks, all of which we have on the vessel. And then finally, finishing up, is we have twin 4¼ Yamaha engines, really necessary to counter thrust the amount of force when we're flowing water, particularly from the bow or the roof turrets. It also gives us the ability to get up to about 40 knots. We kind of collaborate in a wide area, so sometimes we can get out close towards the open ocean. So we kind of need that power to do that as well, to get there in a good time. All right, we'll move forward and we'll get on board. Check it out. Just watch your step. All right, if we take a moment, we'll work, since we're on the aft, we can work aft forward. So again, we'll look at the aft. Underneath here, we have our fire pump. This is a 1,500 gallon per minute Kodiak marine fire pump. Runs like a top. Flows at least 1,500 gallons a minute, probably a little bit more than that. So been a great engine. We've used it several times so far at different fires. Again, the gate valves with the brass valve and the ability to swivel, so we can move this wherever we need to. So real good versatility there, depending on how we pull up, because we never know how we're going to pull into a dock or alongside another ship. I'll walk forward a little bit. So if we look up high, we have ship shape in Bristol fashion. That actually comes back from Bristol, England, which we were kind of named after way back in 1680. And what that means is this is a well-built vessel. Another thing we added is some access control, which is great and allows people to come and access the vessel at all hours. We don't have to worry about keys or anything like that. Moving forward, as we get inside the vessel, we really wanted some versatility. So on the port side, we set up a place for patient treatment, so we have some EMS capability as well. Underneath this here is a rollout tray that goes aft that has all our hose lines, tack lines, 1.5 inch and or 1.75 inch, I should say, and 2.5 inch hose lines. Again, the cabinetry, just for some storage, EMS, various toolkits, things like that come in handy. And what we wanted to set up is really a 2-operator system. So we always strive to have 2 operators on the vessel, and this would be the officer of the vessel. They would handle all the communications, look at the charting, and kind of give direction from there. The main captain of the ship would sit here, and the navigator would assist them here, either with the chart plotting. If we're running water, they'd be operating the fire pump as well. So a lot of versatility built into the boat. We have the flare, the Yamaha screen. Underneath in the cuddy, we have some other loose equipment, another deck gun, some extinguishers and stuff like that that will get mounted shortly. But it's really been a good versatile boat. I can't say enough about how well it served us in the 2 years now that we've been running it. This boat is a great versatile boat, working collaboratively with the Narragansett Bay Marine Task Force, which is coastal communities that operate vessels on the water in Rhode Island. We all work together, whether it's into the harbors or even out into open ocean at some points. Can't be more pleased, really excited to showcase the vessel, and look forward to our next response.